Hey everybody, this is FTC StarCraft. This is FTC FatbackJones!
This is FTC Overlord.
And this is FTC CitizenSnips. Now this is a game between Bearrush and Scar, but Bearrush is actually me on my friend's account, and I'm versing that same friend in a friendly series of matches. And this is after 2 days of me playing Zerg, so be very forgiving. I'm only gold-ish. And as you will see, Fatback and Overlord are not the kindest of people when it comes to my gameplay, but it ought to be, hopefully, critical, I hope.
I heard that CitizenSnips is a goldfish.
I heard there's a Chatty Cathy.
I'm down with it.
Don't even...
Just go.
Don't even
go.
Okay. Okay. So, first thing I noticed, you didn't get your Overlord till 10. Why?
Because after seeing the MLG, I really don't think... I've heard there's absolutely no difference, and I already made a drone on 9, so I thought, hey, that makes no difference.
So you intentionally got an Overlord at 10?
I intentionally, accidentally did it.
Is that really a good idea? I know Lucira did that, but is that like...
There was a thread on Team Liquid way back when that compared all the different openings, like 8 Overlord, 9 Overlord, 10 Overlord, Extractor Trick, Double Extractor Trick, and as I remember, none of them, 9 Overlord, 10 Overlord, and Extractor Trick, there's no significant difference. It might be 10 minerals at the most.
Okay.
So, no, there's not a significant difference. I still do 9 Overlord just because I've done it for so long. But if you messed up and you didn't get it till 10, I don't think it would destroy you that bad.
Is that good spawning pool placement?
ZvT doesn't matter.
Okay.
This would be not... Actually, this is bad placement regardless. Because you're blocking your own mineral patch.
Yeah, see,
you want to build it like 2 hexes over to the left so you can actually mine this without going around the moon to get to it.
It's a learning process, and that is not the moon. That is an exaggeration.
that is a spawning pool moon right there.
Okay.
And your supply locked.
But I guess, like, would you...
And you're still not building... Oh, he finally built an Overlord.
Does it really not matter in ZvT? Like, maybe if Hellions came in or something, would you not want any buildings in certain places or anything like that?
It does matter if there's going to be Hellions, but here's the thing. If Hellions are going to hurt you, it's because they're either hitting your Expo, which just came up, or they were able to they just ran past your Expo maybe because you had defense there or something, in which case one spawning pool, especially not just that building itself, is not going to do anything. In ZvZ, it's, I would say, fairly important because you can stop league run-bys a lot better, but I don't believe in the other matchups it's that important.
Looks like the Terran's going Reapers. More than one.
Is this a second Reaper? Yes, it is.
Yeah, 2 Reapers. I wonder what he's going to do with those.
He's going to lose.
That is a very fast Baneling nest. What did you scout that made you want to make a Reaper fast Baneling nest?
I scouted a wall. I was the one that Baneling busted.
Well, just a suggestion. Maybe not such a fast Baneling nest. just a suggestion.
I take
also, quick get supply locked. You still are building an Overlord.
I take it one of those lings is going to be out in front of his wall. No.
This game was so long ago, I have no idea what happened.
Doesn't look like it.
Well, he's sending the leagues now. They're leaving his base. What? Okay, they're not leaving his base. All right.
Well, you have both the towers, which is good. I'd just like to see a ling out in front of his, just to see if he's going to expo or if he's going to.
Yeah, I saw the Reaper with that, so I was very proud of myself.
I still think you'd want to be out in front of his base with just one ling, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I would assume.
Yeah, you definitely want to have a league like somewhere around like this area right here where the expo would go down, or maybe a little closer out here, because you don't want him ever to move out and you not know it because you die, especially if you've been droning enough. And also, if you scouted this, if you saw this tech lab when you first scouted, especially if it was before the Baneling nest, there's no reason to make a Baneling nest, because if it's a tech lab, he's either going to go quick Reaper, in which case Baneling does not help you, or he's going to get fast Marauders, in which case Banelings won't help you, or he's going fast Stim, in which case you're going to need Spine Crawlers to be able to stop it, and Banelings are going to be like it's nice to have them, but you don't have to. They're not a primary concern.
Are you gonna bust him?
I don't. This is like a 5-game series, and I think 4 out of 5 games I busted them. I don't know if I do it in this one.
Yo, I just saw those lings over there. I mean, they're not many of them.
If I don't, I had planned to, because I always.
I'm not really sure what the Terran. Oh, okay. I'm actually all right with this. I don't think he needed the factory. That's a bit too much for one base, probably, but.
Well, I mean, he's got the expo coming up, so maybe he's just prepared.
Yeah,
he's just
true.
prepared.
That's true. That's true.
That is some heavy marine double reactor. Very nice.
Yeah. But I mean, if you're going to expand, you might as well get. I mean, reactors are the way to go. You can't be very offensive.
Yeah, these leagues right here that are sitting up here at the third are doing nothing. He's not going to take a third this fast, and if he attacks you, he's not going to run around to the third.
Also,
so maybe a backstab could help, but he shouldn't be leaving his wall open anyway.
is there a reason you got your second gas? Hey, good timing.
Because I'm pro. I think. I'm not sure, but I think I may get layer and then not get baneling speed for like a year. If you click it, I think I'm not even.
So,
Yeah.
the Terran's moving out. Is that a... What time is it?
And he's moving back.
Do you usually get your third at 9 minutes? Is that good timing? I was asking Fatback. Oh, nice run by.
It's I mean, it's not a bad idea, especially because he has a lot of minerals. Yeah, he really should have kept his wall open there. But one thing that really did, I mean, you killed SCVs. I'm not sure how many units he lost there. He's only got 15 SCVs now, so you must have killed quite a few. Let's see here. He lost 9 units. I would bet a large portion of that is SCVs. But one big thing that did was this push was kind of goofing around in the middle of the map, and he pulled the entire thing back when he saw you. So it slowed that down a great amount. And then engaging out here, pulled this Hellion back for some reason, that is still protecting this third.
See, I was very proud of myself because all that stuff was from seeing the watchtower, and so I had planted all that stuff, and I was extraordinarily proud.
Look at his main.
What did he do? What?
There's me being cocky.
He double clicked and hit L, didn't he?
left it.
Oh. Oh, and I was transferring everything. That is unfortunate. Definitely unfortunate right now. Also, just a suggestion. Units are pretty good, CVT. So you have a lot of gas. You've had gas for a while, even though you haven't taken these third and fourth. Maybe throw up a spire.
Yeah, see, I remember saying, pretty soon, I know I say this, I say, oops, I messed up bad, and that was, I forgot to put down a spire.
You forgot, okay.
I forgot a spire.
What was that? Okay, there we go.
Also, that's a lot.
Well,
Generally,
I've got a third.
Yeah, generally,
transfer.
Yeah, you still have this rally though. Generally, you want to change your rally, or at least this is what I do. I know Chef does this differently, where he always has it rallied, he transfers. But that's just an APM sync for me. So it's much easier for me to go 4, right-click this new one, and then all the drones come there. Because everything past the 16th drone has diminishing returns, so the 17th through the 24th don't give you as much income as the first 16th, and then everything past 24 gives you nothing. So you taking 4 drones off here and putting them here would actually give you probably a couple hundred extra income.
Yeah. I have a question. Both your 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th gases just pop. Is that good if you're going Mutalist? I assume you'd want your 3rd and 4th gas a bit sooner.
Yeah, you definitely want those faster. If you're gonna go dedicated Mutalist, you should. You usually have 1 gas till you get the. Oh, that was. That was a nice scouting job with those leagues.
Thank you, sir.
Did you snipe the SCV that was going up there to build a 3rd? That's what it looked
On
like.
accident, they were just sitting there.
Oh, okay. Not,
Okay, so that the spore is it? Do you think he's gonna drop right here?
good job on the lings in the vent though.
Thanks.
Okay, what I was saying was though, usually you have 1 gas, you get your layer, and then as your layer's coming up, you get your 2nd and 3rd gas. Usually you get the spire off that, and then your 4th is shortly thereafter. So that you do have you want to be able to make like 5 or 6 mutas right when your spire finishes, which is somewhere around 10, 11 minutes, something like that.
Okay. My biggest problem is obviously my macro. I mean, if you look at my minerals, I mean, I can't seem to spend
Look
them.
at
It's
the
not bad
queens.
APM though.
Drops coming in now.
Can you see this? Yeah, you can.
Good job.
Ha 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 ha.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you, thank you.
Does he have siege? He probably has siege tech, right? He does not have siege tech yet. I think it's GG as well.
I still think the Terran has a bit too many building structures per bases, but
There's a 5 barracks coming up with his second starport now and 1 factory. This is not a usual TVT build, I don't think.
TVZ.
TVZ, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because isn't it usually, I don't know, 4 barracks or so, 2 factories probably at its starport off 2 base?
Whatever you just said sounds good to me.
Okay.
That's
what I die to.
I was looking at things. I'm sorry. I'm looking at. Well, he hasn't done a great job of keeping up on his SCVs either. He's only got 29. So to your 76.
Yeah, you can see right now he hasn't made one for about 10 seconds now. Here's one thing.
Supply capped.
You get supply capped a lot. It's gonna it shouldn't happen as much with mutilating because that doesn't cost very much. With roaches, you're gonna get supply locked a lot. I still do because they cost so much. But yeah, these mutalists, it'll just come with time. But you have to learn to keep moving them, especially when that was your first attack with these mutalists, and you've had them for over 3 minutes. Also, he can't keep pulling his entire army back for one little poke.
Well,
No speed.
He's never gonna get to you.
No speed on my veins.
I will say though, mutalisks are quite possibly the most annoying thing in TBZ.
They're also quite possibly the most boss thing in the entire game.
That's why I can't imagine being Terran.
Oh, I like it. He's obviously lost, but still, it's nice. Also, this is something I don't think Zergs do enough. I certainly don't do it, and it always annoys me when Terrans drop me to death. Spine crawlers, especially at your expos. Protoss does this a lot. Protoss, if they get like a 3rd and a 4th, they just put a whole bunch of cannons. And Zergs, we never want to do that. We're always like, oh, we got fast units. I mean, it won't matter. But I think Zergs really need to invest in this. Because if he dropped you right now, it would at least slow him down. 2 or 3 might stop it, but at least 1 slows him down.
Now, with that engagement, should I have just pulled back and made a bunch of Banes?
No, that was a good engagement because you needed to stop his tanks from sieging.
Yeah. I actually thought you might win. I didn't see the extra Marines coming in. I thought you might win.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been a bad idea to, once you killed the tanks, then run away, because you still probably had a dozen or so leagues. Yeah, you've won this. I was going to say, I was actually, right when you were talking about that engagement, I was going to say, you should have your mutalists with you, but you were actually killing his main at the time, so I was okay with your mutalists not being in that battle. But yeah, once you killed those tanks, it would have been also okay to back up maybe to your 3rd, or maybe like back here, and then make your banelings.
Gotcha.
I mean, he's still going to push into you, might still kill that 3rd, but
So,
not bad overall. So that's a lot of minerals.
yeah, I was going to say, lessons for this game. Don't get 7k minerals.
Don't have queens with 200 energy.
Build SCVs.
Move those mutas.
Yes.
Definitely. Mutas, they can be so good in TBZ.
There's a certain point where you stop moving them, or at least you aren't harassing with them as much, because maybe he's like throwing a bunch of turrets up everywhere and you're just like, I don't want to waste mutas. But before he does that, you should definitely be poking him, and once you get enough mutas to be able to kill a turret, you should just dive in, kill a turret, pick off some stuff, run away. Dive in over here, kill a turret, pick up some stuff, go away.
Now,
again and again and again and again.
I will ask this. Since you do eventually stop muta production...
It's a lot of drones.
Quite a few drones.
Holy crap. It's like a 36 drones.
There are 2 banelings in there. There are 2 banelings in there.
A protective force.